So right now, real estate is kind of, you know, it's all over the place, right? Values are all over the place. Rental rates are all over the place.
Interest rates are
Just
too high. People are moving.
it,
It's
real estate's tough right now. So what what I've noticed is you see a lot of people relocating. A lot of companies are relocating, right? And the reason being is because they got into these leases when they were pretty expensive, and now there's a lot of empty space, and so people are working deals a lot more than they did 5 years ago, right? And so a lot of companies are starting to relocate their facilities or their operations or their offices or whatnot to better locations that are cheaper, quite frankly, and
reducing
tax
their friendly.
for a whole host of
Sure.
reasons. Now, here's the crazy part. It is a lot of times cheaper for a company to relocate and buy all new stuff at the new location. And here's why. Because one, the chances of your office furniture, your
Computers.
equipment, your whole setup was designed for this office or this facility. Think about warehouse racks, think about, just anything that the company has. When you go to move your facility, the chances of that stuff fitting in this location is probably pretty slim, right? And you also have the downtime, which is a cost factor. So it's a lot easier, and a lot of companies do this where they'll buy all new assets for the new facility, get it ready and operational. Then when they're ready to make the move, they just take their employees, their computers, their paperwork, and all their specific stuff, move that, right? And they're operational within a day. Literally like downtime's a day. Tomorrow, we're gonna move all of our computers and our paperwork. Everybody, is assigned their desk at the new spot, and you just move. Then you have all this old stuff, from the old facility that needs to be sold. And that's where, here's one thing I always tell clients. I always say, look, before you make that move, leave whatever you don't want and only take the stuff that you do. Because too often or not, even though they bought new stuff, I will see companies still try to move shit from over here. I will still see them go to put it in a storage unit or throw it away and all of that has a cost. I mean, think about it. You don't lease a place and the the landlord just says, "Yeah, when you leave, just leave whatever the hell you want to." Like, it doesn't work that way, right? Like, it does not. They say, "Hey, when you leave, it better be the way you found it, which is empty and clean and in good condition," right? So not only so look at this from a relocation standpoint. I buy all this stuff over here. I get my employees to move over. Then I have to spend all this money, this actual money and time and resources to address the stuff that's over here. And if I abandon it, I'm gonna probably get a fee, right? Or
Mhm.
because now the landlord's got the
Disposal.
headache of it, right? I'm gonna try like that's where it's so important to just work with a liquidator. Just figure out and I tell them all the time, just take what you want, leave what you don't, and I will go in, I will empty this facility, I'll sell every single thing in it. I'm not gonna charge you a single penny. I won't charge you anything. I'll do it all. I just want a cut of what I get for this stuff. And that is like the match made in heaven for a company where it's like, because that's where the two differences come into place. It's what did I get when I sold all the stuff, but how much money did I save from not moving it, from not getting dumpsters, from not,
Hiring
hiring
a
trucks
crew,
to run it to the Goodwill or like a
rigging
donation
company,
place
or whatever it
or
is.
fees from the landlord. You take all of the savings plus what you recovered from the value.
With no headaches.
And you know what's funny? Most of the time, when you combine the savings and the money generated from the asset sale, it about covers the cost of your new stuff at your new facility if done right. It's crazy.